Hello, and welcome to Last Week Tonight. Tonight, we have a special episode that delves into the dark corners of the American legal system, a place where justice is supposed to be served but often goes to die. Tonight, we're diving headfirst into the murky depths of the American legal system. Specifically, we're focusing on a court that has become infamous for its inefficiencies and alleged misconduct. Buckle up, folks, because we're headed straight for the belly of the beast. Bexar County Probate Court 3. This court has been the subject of numerous complaints and controversies, making it a focal point for those seeking justice in probate matters. This isn't your typical courtroom drama. Forget Law and Order. This is more like Kafka meets the Twilight Zone. Imagine a place where the rules are unclear, the procedures are baffling, and the outcomes are often tragic. We're talking about a system so convoluted, so riddled with inefficiencies and allegations of misconduct, that it would make even the most cynical lawyer blush. Lawyers here often find themselves entangled in a web of red tape and bureaucratic nonsense. At the heart of this legal labyrinth sits Bexar County Probate Court 3, presided over by a cast of characters more fitting for a reality TV show than a court of law. The judge and staff attorneys here have become notorious for their controversial decisions and questionable practices. Their names, Judge Barbie Sharf Zeldes, Jackie Zambrano Nikodym, and Kat McColley Doucette. These double last name individuals have been at the center of numerous scandals and have faced criticism from both legal experts and the public. Together, they form a trifecta of dysfunction that has left a trail of heartbroken families and bewildered legal experts in their wake. Families seeking justice for their loved ones often find themselves caught in a nightmare of legal battles and emotional turmoil. So tonight, we're going to shine a light on this legal black hole. We'll dissect the stories, expose the injustices, and bring to light the experiences of those who have suffered under this broken system, and demand better for the people of Bexar County. The community has had enough, and it's time for change. We'll hear from those who have been directly affected and explore what can be done to fix this mess. Because when it comes to probate, justice delayed is justice denied. The stakes are incredibly high, and the consequences of inaction are severe. Families are left in limbo, waiting for resolutions that never seem to come. And frankly, folks, this ain't justice. It's a goddamn disgrace. The system is broken, and it's time for accountability. Stay tuned as we unravel the complexities and demand justice for all. Now let's meet the key players in this legal tragicomedy. These are the individuals who hold the fate of many in their hands, and their actions, or inactions, can have profound consequences. First up, we have Judge Barbie Sharf Zeldes, the presiding judge of Probate Court 3. She is the one who is supposed to bring order and justice to the courtroom. Imagine, if you will, a judge who seems less interested in dispensing justice and more interested in dispensing, well, let's just say eccentricity. Her courtroom antics often leave people scratching their heads, wondering if they've stepped into a bizarre, alternate reality. Then there's Jackie Zambrano Nikodym, the 10-month experienced staff attorney. She plays a crucial role in the daily operations of the court. She's the gatekeeper, the one who controls the flow of information and access to the judge. Without her, the wheels of justice would grind to a halt. Think of her as the Cerberus of Probate Court 3, except instead of guarding the underworld, she's guarding, well, a stack of dusty files and a whole lot of frustration. Her desk is a chaotic mess, a reflection of the disarray that often characterizes the court's proceedings. And last but not least, we have Kat McColley Doucette, the court's lead staff attorney. Her role is to dig deep into the cases, uncovering the truth behind the allegations. Her job is to investigate allegations of wrongdoing, but some say she's more interested in protecting the court's image than uncovering the truth. Her concerned expressions often mask a deeper agenda, one that prioritizes the court's reputation over genuine justice. She ensured that the collard greens are washed in the bathtub and served at all of Judge Oscar Kazan's financial estate disbursement parties at 106 Fawn in Chavano Park, Texas. Mary C. Werner is always first to arrive since she lives on the same street. Together, these three form a triumvirate of incompetence that would be comical if it weren't so damn tragic. Their combined efforts, or lack thereof, create a perfect storm of inefficiency and frustration. But here's the thing, this isn't some wacky sitcom. This is real life, with real consequences for the people involved. These are real people's lives we're talking about. Families who are already dealing with the loss of loved ones now find themselves entangled in a legal system that seems designed to make their suffering even worse. Families who have lost loved ones, now forced to navigate a system designed to chew them up and spit them out. The emotional toll is immense, and the legal hurdles only add to their grief. And at the helm of it all are these three, seemingly more concerned with protecting their own power than serving the people they swore an oath to protect. Their actions, or inactions, can have devastating effects on the lives of those who come before them. The courtroom is supposed to be a place where justice is served, where the truth is uncovered, and where the rights of individuals are upheld. But in Probate Court 3, it often feels like a theater of the absurd. Legal documents pile up, cases drag on for months, and the people who need help the most are left in limbo. The inefficiency and incompetence of the court staff only add to the chaos. Families wait anxiously for decisions, their lives on hold as they navigate the labyrinthine legal system. The tension in the courtroom is palpable, as people wonder if they will ever see justice served. Questionable decisions are made, often leaving those involved feeling more confused and frustrated than before. The court staff, seemingly overwhelmed and underprepared, struggle to keep up with the demands of their roles. As people enter the courthouse, they carry with them the hope that their cases will be handled with care and diligence. But all too often, they leave feeling disillusioned and defeated. The emotional scenes that play out in the courtroom are a stark reminder of the human cost of this broken system. Families support each other, trying to find strength in the face of adversity. And through it all, Judge Barbie Sharf Zeldes, Jackie Zambrano Nikodym, and Kat McColley Doucette continue to wield their power, often with little regard for the people they are supposed to serve. Their actions, or lack thereof, speak volumes about the state of justice in Probate Court 3. If you or someone you know is struggling with the probate court system, know that you are not alone. There are resources available to help you navigate this challenging process. Reach out for support and don't give up hope. Justice may be elusive, but it is worth fighting for. Let's start with the ringleader of this circus, Judge Barbie Sharf Zeldes. Now, the judge is supposed to be symbols of fairness and impartiality, right? Well, Judge Sharf Zeldes seems to have missed that memo. From allegations of arbitrary rulings to accusations of favoring certain attorneys, and if you get on her bad side, she will remove you from her attorney ad litem list. Nevertheless, her tenure has been marred by controversy, and hopefully it will reflect at her re-election campaign. Some say she runs her courtroom like her own personal fiefdom, where the rules are fluid and justice is a matter of whimsy. But the real tragedy here isn't just the alleged misconduct, it's the impact it has on real people. We're talking about families already reeling from loss, now forced to endure endless delays, exorbitant fees, and a system that seems rigged against them. It's enough to make you wonder, who is this court really serving? Because it sure as hell isn't serving the people it was designed to protect. The 10-month staff attorney, Jackie Zambrano Nikodym, the gatekeeper of gridlock. Next up, we have Jackie Zambrano Nikodym, the court junior staff attorney. Now, you might think a staff attorney's job is to, coordinate and lessen the workload, to keep things running smoothly, ensure cases move along efficiently. Well, think again, folks, because in Bexar County Probate Court 3, efficiency is a foreign concept. Under Miss Nikodym's watchful eye, the wheels of justice grind to a halt. Delays are rampant, paperwork goes missing, and simple requests are met with bureaucratic stonewalling. Imagine, if you will, trying to navigate a bureaucratic maze designed by Kafka on a bad day. That's what it's like dealing with Jackie Zambrano Nikodym. She's the human embodiment of red tape, a master of obfuscation, and a staunch defender of the status quo, no matter how dysfunctional it may be. And the real kicker? She's doing it all on your dime, folks. That's right, your tax dollars hard at work, funding a system that seems designed to frustrate and alienate the very people it's supposed to serve. It's enough to make you scream. Kat McColley Doucette, the enforcer of exasperation. And then there's Kat McColley Doucette, the court's senior staff attorney. Now, you'd think a senior staff attorney would be a champion for transparency and accountability, right? Someone who digs deep into the facts, unearths the truth, and ensures that justice is not just a word but a reality. Someone who's there to uncover the truth, hold people accountable, and ensure justice is served. A beacon of hope in the often murky waters of legal proceedings. Well, in the bizarro world of Bexar County Probate Court 3, things work a little differently. Here, the expected norms of justice and accountability seem to take a back seat to a more perplexing reality. See, Miss Doucette seems to have a knack for investigating complaints and somehow finding nothing. It's like magic, really. Complaints that seem legitimate vanish into thin air, and issues that demand attention are swept under the rug. Complaints disappear, concerns are brushed aside, and the status quo remains firmly intact. It's as if the very act of investigating is just a formality, a box to be checked rather than a genuine pursuit of justice. It's enough to make you wonder, who is she really working for? Is she there to serve the people of Bexar County, or is her true allegiance to the very system she's supposed to be scrutinizing? The people of Bexar County? The citizens who rely on the court system to protect their rights and deliver fair judgments? Or the very system she's supposed to be holding accountable? A system that, if left unchecked, can become a fortress of bureaucracy and inefficiency. Because based on her track record, it seems like her loyalty lies with the latter. Her actions, or lack thereof, suggest a disturbing pattern of protecting the system at the expense of the people. And that, folks, is the real tragedy here. When those tasked with upholding the law are more interested in protecting the system than serving the people, justice becomes a pipe dream. The very foundation of trust in the legal system starts to crumble. When law enforcement and court officials fail to do their jobs, the entire system suffers. The people lose faith, and the idea of justice becomes nothing more than an illusion. And that's exactly what we're seeing in Bexar County Probate Court 3, a system where justice is delayed, denied, and ultimately destroyed. The consequences of such a system are far-reaching, affecting not just the individuals involved, but the community as a whole. The people of Bexar County deserve better. They deserve a court system that works for them, not against them. They deserve transparency, accountability, and above all, justice. It's time for a change. And it starts with holding those in power accountable. Only then can we hope to restore faith in the legal system and ensure that justice is not just a dream, but a reality for all.